Hey, what's up guys? Stefan and Andrew here from AftermathReviews.com, and we're reviewing the new game, Crysis 2. So the gameplay takes place in 2023 in New York City. It's kind of a sequel to the first one, similar sort of story where aliens are invading the city and you gotta, do your part to save mankind.
You play as Alcatraz, who was originally a Marine and then ends up putting on the suit. So I think the first one you played as Prophet. Yeah, but Prophet is no longer in this game. He's dead.
So the gameplay, this one's a first-person shooter, pretty sick. There's tons of weapons to pick up, tons of different, accessories to your guns, silencers.
It's really cool. It does.
Lasers.
It brings you into the game pretty well.
Yep.
And the thing about this game is everything's in-game, so you never jump out to a menu to play with your weapons or anything. Like your hand shows how you're gonna upgrade your suit.
Yeah,
and you actually bring your gun up to like change the pieces on it. Like
That's
you never,
cool.
you never exit the game, which is cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool factors to it. Definitely my favorite part of the gameplay is using the suit. The suit was pretty sweet because you can basically cloak and no one can see. You have limited time using your cloak, and then you also have the armored version.
Yes. I used to cloak 90% of the time just to like walk around to see what the hell was happening. And yeah, it worked out really well.
Kind of reminded me of like Predator a little bit.
Yeah,
where
you do feel like
and...
Predator, though not as powerful. I did not feel as powerful like as I should have. And some stuff that bothered me was the NPCs, like just the random infected humans around the city. You can't kill them. Like you see these people, they introduce you to them, and there's like one infected guy laying on the ground. And the first thing I thought was like, okay, I'm putting you out of your misery.
Drop that fool.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, you go to shoot him and you can't. The bullets don't do anything.
It's little things like that that take away from the whole experience, because why is GTA such a sweet game?
Yeah.
You just run around the city and drop people left and right.
Exactly.
It's just
it's fun.
Fun at times. You want to drop some random person, but you can't. Another cool part, I really like that you have two moves. You have the melee, and you can have the you can use the high-powered kick, which was pretty cool because we just reviewed another game and we were saying, man, it's missing it's missing something. Only had a kick, and then this one it kind of picked up. It had what the other one was missing.
And
but
you can use it too. You can use it to kick cars and things. So it was kind of cool. I did like kick cars into guys sometimes. And it just takes a lot of extra work to do that, but it was cool. It was a cool element.
Yeah, exactly. What about driving the vehicles in the game? Do you feel?
Yeah, the vehicles were good. I felt like they were fine as far as like maneuvering around in that. I had no problem with that. It was good. It was a nice little added bonus to the game. You don't use it a ton, but
one thing that kind of took away from the experience for me was that there's only 2 sound effects.
Oh yeah.
It's like the tires screech when you start driving, and then when you brake, and that's it. Like constantly repetitive. So the setting takes place in New York City. Andrew, what do you think about the New York City vibe?
I thought it was really good. It's like this urban environment. Obviously the world's like crumbling, so all the buildings are messed up. There's tons of different levels that you can go on. So I just felt like presentation-wise, it looked good.
I kind of say I have to disagree on that one, because being in New York City, I felt like in the game it wasn't really New York City. It was just a scene where there's a bunch of buildings. But if you've ever been to New York City, there's tons of stuff happening everywhere. There's lots of lights. Maybe they could have did a night scene where there's lots of lights. I understand the city's kind of broken down, but it was still missing that aspect.
Yeah, I guess it didn't have that whole New York City downtown vibe.
Yeah,
but it was. I think it looked good.
It looked good. I have to agree. It looked good. It was just missing. It was lacking in some areas. So the multiplayer, I thought it was pretty sick. I myself, I love sniping, and there was tons of levels in the multiplayer, so you can get real high up and peg off people.
Yeah, that was about the only thing I liked about multiplayer was the different levels. It just was, it was so annoying. I felt like there was no impact. Like everyone's a super soldier, so it just feels like they throw on their shield and you have to hit them a bunch of times. And I'm so used to Call of Duty that like I want a couple shots and I want the person to die.
Exactly.
And that does happen sometimes, but it kept happening to me and not 4 other people that I was shooting.
Would you have liked it better if they didn't have the armored suits?
I think so. I think if it was more like a special that you like an option you got, or like something you unlocked by killing like 10 people in a row, then you got the abilities the suit has. But right off the bat, you didn't have those abilities. That would have been cool.
So overall, Andrew, what do you rate this game? What are your final thoughts on it?
Good game, really solid game. I think the single player was awesome, so I really enjoyed that. Even though I haven't had a PC powerful enough to play the first one, so I never played Crysis 1, but jumping into this one, I had a great time with it. The visuals are awesome. The gameplay was good. I'm gonna give this game an 85.
Nice. I agree. Definitely a really cool first-person shooter. Loved it. It was a good game. I'm gonna give it a solid 85 as well.